Good morning, and welcome to worship with the Unitarian Universalist Church of Ventura. I am Worship Associate Maureen Daly, and I am joined by Worship Associate Zena Kingshill. Our previous minister, the Reverend Dana Warsnop, has retired, and we are between ministers. Our guest speaker today is Lily Rappaport, our Director of Family Ministry. She is a seasoned UU religious educator with over 30 years of experience serving at 9 congregations across 7 states. She has guided communities through meaningful transitions and held leadership roles with Liberal Religious Educators Association and the Association of UU Transitions Professionals. Lily brings deep insight into the spiritual and emotional dimensions of change, viewing transition as a natural and transformative process. She is honored to walk alongside this congregation during its current chapter and looks forward to fostering growth, connection, and renewal. Welcome to all on this beautiful Sunday morning. We preface our service by acknowledging our building rests on the unceded ancestral homelands of the Chumash people. Let us pause and remember that we live on ground that is sacred, ground that cries out for justice and for responsible stewardship. In so remembering, may we find the courage to do our part to restore wholeness to the earth and all her peoples. Announcements. We thank the people seated in the section nearest the open windows for keeping this section for individuals who are more comfortable being among other masked worshipers. Also, hope you are all planning to come to our Broadway Gala Auction Kickoff Party this Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. And as a bonus, Pastor Eric and his family will be there. The event will be a potluck, so please sign up to bring a main course to share. You can start perusing the 220 auction items in the catalog to see what you might want to buy. Let me remind you to refer to the announcements in the weekly email message UUCV this week for more current announcements. Now, enter with me into sacred space. Bring with you what is yours: a burdened heart, a joyous song, a wearied spirit, a seeking mind. Bring the gift of yourself to the altar. It is an honorable gift. Let us enter sacred space.
Good morning. I am Worship Associate Zena Kingshill. We invite those of you who are Zooming or streaming into this service to light a chalice or candle at home when Maureen lights the chalice of our free faith here in the sanctuary. But today, again, it's my great joy to invite our children up front to lead us in the chalice lighting words they say in class each week. So please follow along. The words are on the screen for you. But we'll let them start for us, okay? We light this chalice
to celebrate Unitarian Universalism. We are the church of the open mind, the loving heart, and the helping hands. Together we care for the earth and each other.
It's so fun when we have so many leaders, isn't it? Our call to worship this morning is inspired by the words of Sophia Lyon-Fawz. Come, children with wide eyes. Come, elders with deep stories. Come, seekers of every age, to learn from one another, to grow in spirit, to keep faith alive together. Come with wonder, come with courage, come with love. Come, let us worship together.
Good morning, y'all. I'm Zach Spencer, and I invite you all to rise in body or in spirit as you're able as we sing number 346, Come Sing a Song with Me.
My name is Lily Rappaport, the Director of Family Ministry, and before we start with the story, I'd like to invite all the young children and their adults and their grown-ups that came with them just to rise so that we could welcome you and acknowledge your presence. We're so glad you're here. Your presence enriches all of us. And especially I'd like to call up Reed, who you might remember had a naming ceremony here in the spring. He's going to come with his parents, his grown-ups, and they'd like to say a few words about what this congregation has meant to them.
Vanessa and I came to Unitarianism from kind of different paths, where I was born a UU, grew up in a church very similar to this one, and had a wonderful community growing up. And Vanessa came upon Unitarianism as an adult, looking for something that was inclusive to people in all walks of life. And here we came back and brought Reed into this community, not just for the microphones, little guy, although he certainly wants this one. but because we want spirituality in our life that treasures people and love and what we can do for each other and our community. And we want this guy to grow up knowing that and knowing this community and the love that we share.
And I'll just add that Matt and I actually, for some people that don't know, we met here at UV. Like, we were both working in religious education and going to a young adult group when Emily was here. And so we met at a potluck, and the rest is history.
Magic happens here. And now we're going to ask all those young folks to come forward, and you can collect the food that people have brought for our donations. And I think it's going to Ride Alliance 805 today. Okay.
From you I receive,
right in the basket
to
over there.
you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live.
Thank you. So today's story comes to life through a special pre-recorded video narrated by the voices from this community, including both children and adults. This colorful story reminds us that everything and everyone is connected through nature, through kindness, and through invisible threads of relationship that holds us together.
We are all connected, caring for each other and the earth. Written by Gabby Garcia, illustrated by Natalia Jimenez Osorio.
We all live on one blue dot, spinning in space. We are all part of one human race.
We have hopes and dreams and love in our hearts.
We are stronger together than we are apart.
So why all the fuss to compete and compare when it feels so much better to connect and to share?
We can share when we're sad or down in the dumps.
We can share our joys, give high fives or fist bumps.
When we're seen and heard, trust blooms and grows. We are all connected. Kindness ripples and flows.
Let's speak up for others, include and embrace. We all make mistakes. We can give others grace.
We have more in common than we may believe. We are all connected. We all love, we all grieve. We can celebrate differences. Lend a hand.
Learn from each other's, take a stand.
We are all connected. Let's raise our voices. We can work together to make brave choices.
Protect the water, care for the land, respect all beings. The earth is grand.
Nature gives her bounty. She is gentle yet mighty. Stand in awe of her force. Preserve her beauty.
Let's look under rocks, explore vast skies, honor the mountains, and chase butterflies.
Let's go hunting for rainbows, plant more trees, grow a garden, and be friends with bees.
The earth is our home. It needs our care.
We all play a part. We breathe the same air.
We all belong to the earth. It is not ours. We are all connected. We are made of the stars.
We are all connected. Take care of each other. Take care of the earth. We are all here together.
Lending your voices. And now we're going to rise in the center aisle as you are willing and able and sing the children out to their program.
Each Sunday, this congregation gives away our collection to an organization in the larger community or to funds that help people in our own church. Those at home have two ways to give: through the link posted in the chat or by texting from your phone the number on the screen. Folks who are present in the sanctuary can text to give, or you can still write a check or give cash, then drop it in the box at the back of the sanctuary after the service. Our offering today goes to Oxnard Homeless Prevention to provide rental assistance to our neighbors in Oxnard who are facing eviction because of a temporary loss of income or one-time major expense. This wonderful organization's president, Tim McDonald, and Maria McDonald are here today and will be at the Connecting Center after the service if you'd like to learn more about them or thank them for what they do. Tim sent us this story of a young mother that we'll call Pam as an example of the people they have helped this year. Pam and her two young children found themselves unable to pay their rent and were facing eviction because their court-ordered child support had stopped coming. Pam had a court date to require her ex-husband to resume the payments, but that would not solve the problem in time. They turned to Oxnard Homeless Prevention because the fact that they lived in a converted garage made them ineligible for help from other programs. Fortunately, because of donations like this one today, Oxnard Homeless Prevention was able to provide the rental assistance to this young family and to keep them in their home. Thank you so much for giving generously, as you always do. We are grateful for the generosity of this congregation, which helps us weave the tapestry of love that we call community.
Now is the time in the service when we hold up the great joys and sorrows that grace our lives. We place stones in water for both the celebrations and sorrows in our hearts, making ripples that are felt throughout our community. You can submit a joy or sorrow for sharing via a link on the website, uuventura.org, or a link in our Thursday email bulletin, UUCV this week. Those received by 8 o'clock on Saturday night will be shared that Sunday. I invite you now to speak into the gathered community or write into the Zoom chat the names of those you wish to celebrate or memorialize, or those in need of the loving embrace of this beloved community. Maureen will now place one final stone in the water for all the joys and sorrows yet unspoken in the silent sanctuary of our hearts. May we be truly grateful for all that is our life.
I invite you all to remain seated as we sing our meditative hymn, number 1064, Blue Boat Home. Though below me I feel no motion, standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean, still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. Sun, my sail, and moon, my rudder, as I fly the starry sky, leaning over the edge in wonder, casting questions into the deep, drifting here with my ship's companions, all we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by the lights of the heavens in our beautiful blue boat home. I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on, green the infinite sea
We have a reading this morning from Gary Kowalski. Children widen the circle of our being in ways that are limitless. Every baby that's born connects us to our history, our own parents, grandparents, and unknown forebears who brought new life to the world in each successive generation. Every baby that's born links us to the future, to a world yet to come that belongs to our descendants and that we hold in trust for our posterity, whom we will never know. Each child connects us to nature, to the innocence and exuberance of a world always hatching newborns, kittens and pups and lambs and babes. Each child reminds us of the kinship we share with people of other lands and races, who love their young as purely and tenderly as we do. Each child connects us to the universe, to the holy mysteries of birth and death and becoming, from which we all emerge. Children widen the circle of our being in ways that are limitless. I invite you now into a time of meditation. Place your feet upon the floor if you are comfortable doing so. Close your eyes if you wish and breathe. Let your breath fall into a natural rhythm. Focus on the energy that connects us to our ever-widening circle.
Someday
don't know if it's just me, but we've been experiencing lots of changes. Who here enjoys changes? Okay, there's a few, but most of us don't raise our hands right away. Testing? I forgot I was supposed to do this. Okay, most of us don't raise our hands right away because change can be uncomfortable, it can be uncertain, and it can also be something special. It invites us to learn and to grow. Spiritual growth unfolds in relationships, in questions that we ask, and in the moments that we share. It lives in the spaces between us and between generations, in the stories that we tell, in the rituals that we share together. And today, we're going to introduce a new chapter, one that invites us to let go of old ways and to explore new ways of learning together. How many of you like to learn? Yeah, oh my gosh, okay, everyone's hand. And I love learning too, so I think that is something very special that we bring to this environment, to this community. Now, we often use change and transition interchangeably, but they're not the same. Change is the event. It's a new job, or it's a move, it's an introduction to a new family, a baby coming. It's a shift in circumstances. It's external, and you could put it down in a calendar. Transition, however, is the inner process of adapting to that change. It's emotional, it's personal, and it creates a lot of uncertainty. So, understanding this matters, that there's a difference between change and transition. Because William Bridges, that's a leading voice in organizational and spiritual change, puts it this way: without transition, change is rearranging the furniture. Transition begins with an ending, with letting go, and it moves toward uncertainty, towards something that's new. And understanding this matters because change may be inevitable, but transition is how we make meaning. It's how we grow. Today, we're going to experience both. Our congregation has been shifting from a familiar model. We've been changing. And also, since I've been here, we've been changing the program around a little bit too. Sunday school and religious education, which we've called it, or RE, is now going to have another program by its side as it's shifting to a new vision called Wisdom Exploration, or what's the acronym? WE, or we, okay? So that's the change. We're going to be offering We program. That's the change. And the transition, that's the journey that we're going to be taking together. I arrived here 2.5 years ago during a time of deep transition, and we're still in it. As your director of family ministry, I've been working with you to understand what family ministry means in this place. What's its role? What's its mission? And we're just beginning to explore. At its core, family ministry includes caring for children. It's more than just teaching. It's about honoring their wisdom, nurturing their spiritual lives, and creating spaces where they feel seen and heard, where they're valued. That is faith in action. Let's take a journey back to 1811, when Unitarian ministers created Sabbath schools to teach literacy and moral values to poor people working in factories, Sunday being their only free day. By 1827, these efforts formed the Unitarian Sunday School Society, and for generations, Sunday school became central to congregational life, offering age-based instruction in moral lessons and in religious stories. In the early 1900s, Sophia Lyon-Fawes transformed religious education with child-centered, experiential learning that encourages questions and exploration rather than rote memorization. She grounded spiritual growth in personal experience and in scientific understandings. And by the mid-20th century, we shifted toward religious education, expanding beyond Sunday school, and it includes ages and in all settings, worship, small groups, service, and beyond. Also, religious education invites us to engage with diverse sources of wisdom, the UU principles, world religions, personal experience, and wonder. These elements form a tapestry of spiritual formation woven across the generations, grounded in love, and always evolving. Family ministry affirms lifelong learning as both our goal and our path. It reminds us that spiritual growth doesn't end with childhood. It continues through every stage of life. Its commitment to curiosity, humility, and transformation are the qualities. Faith development is the unfolding journey of how we make meaning. Faith development helps us deepen our values and grow spiritually over time. It's a process. It's not about arriving at answers. It's about building resilience, compassion, and ethical living. UU leader Connie Goodbread puts it this way: faith development is all we do. Unitarian Universalist is the faith we teach. The congregation is the curriculum. I'm going to repeat that. The congregation is the curriculum. Family ministry builds a culture where generations connect, learn, and grow together. And it shows up in simple, joyful ways. Friday night game nights, where everyone plays. Movie nights, where we laugh and we wonder side by side. Holiday parties, where we celebrate as one big family. Annual picnics, where we gather in community. And it also lives in deeper moments. Multi-generational worship, bridging ceremonies, support for families, and creating space for young adults to belong and thrive. This is what wisdom exploration, or WE, is doing. It moves beyond age-based instruction. It centers relationship and reflection. It honors the wisdom of every generation. It creates a living curriculum rooted in shared experiences. We're not just teaching children. We're ministering to them. We're learning from them. And we are growing with them. This is the shift from RE to we, from teaching to co-creating, from separation to connection, from tradition to transformation. In her essay, The Death of Sunday School and the Future of Faith Formation, religious educator Kimberly Sweeney names what many have felt. The traditional model no longer serves today's families. Despite our best efforts, more volunteers, better curriculum, the model remains rooted in assumptions that no longer reflect modern life. Sweeney says, and I have copies of this for anybody who wants to in Burke Hall. Sweeney says, this is not a failure. It's invitation. Letting go of the old Sunday school model is not abandonment. It's honoring the legacy by allowing it to evolve. Our children and youth are not separate from the adults in this congregation. They are the congregation. They're learning from us every time we speak to them. including every time we include them or every time we choose not to include them. So I ask, what curriculum are we teaching? Are young people learning that this faith embraces everyone, honoring worth and dignity across all ages? Are we learning from them? Building those relationships take creativity and courage from all of us. We are all shaping this community. We are all the curriculum. So how are you helping create a congregation where every person knows that they are loved no matter what? Let's imagine and build it together. We programming, Wisdom Exploration, is not just a new name. It's a new way of being together. It invites all ages into shared learning, and it honors the wisdom of children, the curiosity of youth, and the reflection of adults, and the stories of the elders. Instead of separating by age, we gather in circles or groups. Instead of teaching from the front, we co-create from the center. Instead of curriculum as content, we treat it as a container for questions, creativity, and connection. We programming includes nature-based rituals, storytelling, hands-on activities, and moments of stillness. It's flexible, thematic, emotionally resonant, rooted in UU values, and open to the wisdom of the world. And mostly, it's intergenerational, because wisdom isn't the domain of the old, nor the novelty of the young. It's the shared inheritance of all those who seek meaning together. At the heart of wisdom exploration is a sacred truth. We are all learners. Whether we're 5 or 95, whether we come with questions or stories, we are here to grow, not just once, but always. Educator Mitchell Resnick pointed out that the most powerful learning environments resemble kindergarten, not just for children, but for all of us. In lifelong kindergarten, he lifts up 4 pillars of creative learning: projects, passion, peers, and play. These are not just educational strategies, they are spiritual ones. They invite us to build together, to follow what we love, learn in community, and approach life with curiosity and with joy. In this congregation, we don't separate learning from worship or children from wisdom. Every moment, every conversation, every ritual, every shared silence is an opportunity to learn and to teach. We're not passing down knowledge from one generation to the next. We're sharing in circles. We are discovering it in relationships. We are growing together. Wisdom exploration is a practice, a way of being, a commitment to curiosity, humility, and transformation across all ages and the seasons of life. Unitarian Universalism is a living tradition. We don't worship the ashes, we tend the flame. Together, we kindle a new light in our journey of faith formation. Let us honor the legacy of Sunday school and the generations who shaped religious education. Let us bless this moment of transition, and let us step boldly into the future of wisdom exploration with open hearts, curious minds, and a spirit of love. And you will know in Berg Hall during social hour, there's going to be tables set up near the RE classes that are craft-oriented or game-oriented, and you are welcome to sit there and to participate in the activities. That is considered the We program. In the spirit of curiosity, we turn to the ancient wisdom of Socrates. Wisdom begins in wonder. And wonder is where we begin. May we wonder together. May we learn together. May we grow together. Amen and blessed be.
I invite you all again to rise in body or in spirit as you're able, as we sing our closing hymn, Love Will Guide Us.
Please join me in reading the words on the screen as we prepare to extinguish our chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment, those we carry into our lives until we are together again.
All of you here in the sanctuary today are invited after the service for coffee, tea, bagels, and conversation in our community room, Berg Hall. Also, all visitors and guests are enthusiastically invited to stop by our connecting table right through those double doors for a chat. Nearby is our welcome table where you will find information about our church and about Unitarian Universalism in general.
I leave you with the following words. Go now in the spirit of wisdom exploration, where learning is lifelong, faith is shared, and every age holds sacred insight. From religious education to wisdom exploration, may we grow in love, curiosity, and courage. Go in peace, come back in wonder. May it be so.